they'll get more interesting stage counter picks for the best of 5. Because they did do a couple different stages last time, like they did Battlefield, but we'll see what happens this time. Good spacing on that splatter shot to where he was able to punish the jump in. Catches the jump with his own fair. Bad timing on the fire breath though, doesn't get the 2-frame. Oh, I don't like that there. I think that's a bit of matchup unfamiliarity. Inkling jump, like the ink jump on stage is super punishable. I can understand the patience for going for like that jump fair, hoping he'd do a panic option, but I think he could have just punished it normally. Really good ledge coverage there. Kind of just kept jumping, not throwing out any move. Butcho rolls in thinking, oh, I'll do a move to catch his landing. But nope, that was all just bait to get him to roll in, or get him to commit to an option, and then back air right in the right position to punish him. But not getting any extra credit at this point. Good catch on the air dodge. Frame traps him with it by just being at the right place. Bowser's big get-up attack though, watch your aggression. GreenThunder's playing really well against Inkling back air. That's like neutral you have to pay the most respect to. And he's playing around it really well. Catching the aggression again with down air there. A lot of this right now has been GreenThunder catching Butcho's aggression at inopportune moments and then getting big hits for it. So Butcho needs to adjust his timing. He's also out of ink. I know he probably just wants to take the stock, but ink might be helpful for this because then you've got more tools at your disposal. You get Splat Bomb for your ledge traps, you have Roller as an option to catch aggression, like you're gonna want some ink. I like the jump air dodge down. I like that as a mix-up. Because he felt that at that distance, Butcho was not going to commit to an aggressive option. So, good spacing on that, good preparation. Bowser living to 202, this is dangerous. Not just because, like, it's having to take the stock, but because of the situation Butcho finds himself in now. This is Bowser with a ton of rage. If he gets, like, a fire breath or, like, a grab confirm into, like, a back air, okay. That saved his butter, because if he was not careful, Bowser can take a stock very easily with range. Oh, the rare short hop instead of full hop up air, so not the proper confirm off his grab. Good tech chase, following up with the jab block and the down B, 64% already and at ledge. Butcho's gotta find, like, not just like the execution where he starts getting his follow-ups properly, he's gotta find like the proper commitments. He was doing really well there. He got the couple resets he needed. He'd already evened the percents up to 82, but stock deficit. And Bowser, this is dangerous. Good catch on the aggression. Really good roller there. Wasn't prepared for that option. Ah, that was a bit of matchup unfamiliarity. He was in the right distance to where that wasn't going to hit, and he could have primed like a smash attack or a big punish, but he was worried that it might scoop him in. That was matchup unfamiliarity hurting him. If an interaction like that happens again, I have no doubt Butcho will make the better move. Oh, but there's, on that note, GreenThunder making the better play there. Good DI on Butcho. Also, really good play on, I'm going to assume Butcho did really good positioning with that side B because of the even percents to avoid landing on the platform. Because I think the platform would have killed him for sure. GreenThunder's throwing out moves like crazy. Any of these will take stock, so... And he's got a whole stock advantage, so it's no wonder. Oh, catching the aggressive jump. The air dodge, though. Missing any offstage punish, though. GreenThunder kind of switched from going from throwing out these moves to, like, he's throwing out moves that would catch Butcho's aggression. So really good call on him to not overcommit, because it is preventing him from getting his stock taken back. Or at least it was until that edge guard got it. But there it is again. Familiarity of Inkling's neutral tool if he's gonna do these back airs. So let me full hop and whip punish it with fair. Adaptation right there at the end from going up. I'm throwing out defensive hitboxes. I'm throwing out these things where if you dash in, you'll get hit to, hey, now that you're in the corner, I'm going to do this thing to where if you did an option to push me back, you will lose, and then it works just as planned, like a charm. A solid game one, but not like an easy game one. Butcho had the adaptations, especially with that last stock that made like neutral way better. It just slipped up in the end because he couldn't fight that uphill battle the whole time. If he doesn't let GreenThunder get a lead like that again, I feel like Butcho could take a game still. Getting the proper grab confirmed this time, and then good reset there with the splatter shot, splat bomb, and then immediate grabs. I like these grabs after splatter shot. He's catching him on shield at this range where I think it confirms. Getting out of these options now though, good defensive options. There, the spot dodges and then the up B. Throwing out a lot of hitboxes, but then being able to avoid the counter option for Butcho with the roll tilt. And then good distance there for F tilt to take the stock. Catching the spot dodge especially. I like that bait there, that jump out and then air dodge back in, that like wave dash in, trying to get him to be like, okay, panic, I'm jumping after you. No, I'm not, F tilt. It didn't work per se, but I like it as an option. That's a ton of ink on Bowser. One or two good, like one good confirm, and that's kill percent. But GreenThunder's aware of this, and he's not going in. Ooh, but that was a bad up B. I feel like Butcho respected that too much. He could have put more pressure after that back air. He hit him and then he dashed away. I think he's respecting him a little too much sometimes. It was poor DI on that side B. If he DIs it like that again, he could lose the stock this early for him. Yep, GreenThunder has consistently shown really good ledge play throughout like the round robin and throughout any of his sets, where he waits that moment, he just sits there and waits. He goes, oh, you're gonna try to condition me to do a thing? I've got the biggest get up attack. So heck with your conditioning, I'm gonna hit you. I think his timing is phenomenal for me. Oh, that time there, Butcho was prepared for it, but didn't like commit to it in time. Really good timing on that roll. If invincibility wore out, I think that would have been the spike. A stock at 28 and 3 stock game is not something you want to have happen. Butcho's got to take the stock. Bowser with rage is terrifying. Barely misses that back air. Good follow-up after the roll. Right, Butcho's got to dig deep. He's got to make these... He was in a similar situation last game, so we know he can make the right neutral plays. And it's not as big of an uphill battle. He's at 60 instead of like 120. So he can do it. But at this rate, the conditioning's kind of setting in. He's holding shield and GreenThunder's getting these grabs. He's getting these spacings. He's calling out aggression with that down air there. I think, and then, yep, just like that, the conditioning is setting in. GreenThunder's catching on to Butcho's habits. Butcho's got to make these adaptations. It was really well-placed aggression right there at the end. GreenThunder was kind of making his spacing, picking his battles, and then right there at the end he said, you know what, I'm overextend. I'm going to take the battle to you and take the stock for it. Really good play. I think that awareness is like probably the biggest reason GreenThunder ended up as seed 1 of this pool. Is because of that, like, he's able not just to condition, but also kind of like recognize it. Like for when they try to condition him. Like when we see with his ledge play and when we see with how he adapts like his out of shield options. I think that's the biggest thing that's winning him these games. I like that massive pause he did. He just waited to see if Butcho would panic and press a button. Wait if he would overextend, do something overly committal. A lot of F tilts there. He was waiting for the aggression. Butcho timed it properly. But misses his confirm with that back air there. The one jab, I think he recognized, like, wait, I can't jab Bowser. And GreenThunder caught onto that and just hit him for it. Ooh, poor out of shield punish for that up B. Up smash would work if he was in front of you, or if you'd let it rip a little earlier. Good spacing on that back here, but trades, so not quite what he wants. And he's out of ink, so his best kill options are out of deficit here. But if Butcho can get the first stock, I think that momentum will pay massive dividends. Both games have kind of gone the way of GreenThunder getting the stock, getting momentum, and then just running with it. So if Butcho can get the stock now, if he can correct the mistake he's been making the last couple games and get a stock and even it up earlier, that will pay massive dividends for him. It's his ledge trap here. He's respecting a lot of options. That fear is there, but he's punishing these overcommitments too. He's being patient and playing his cards right. And it's paying off. He's getting percent, but he needs the stock. 201 on Bowser. Oh, poor edge guard. The right idea though, he was out of resources, but just misspaced that fair. Good catch, good positioning of that splat bomb entirely just over the ledge. Only a 40% deficit at this point. Plenty of stage between them. Butcho can still do this well. If he makes the adaptations he's been making, and if he can be clean on his execution on these resets and on these confirms, he can easily switch this to his favor. Oh, GreenThunder's watching his aggression though. He's catching it. Oh, that was a poor grab in there. Or get-up attack too. GreenThunder was prepared. Good punish there on the landing down air. Oh, catches his back air with a side beat. Fairly even game still. Like, oh, but caught the ledge there with F-tilt. Butcho can still do it though. Once again, it's up to him to find a way to dig deep and take these stocks. Oh, expecting a jump, and GreenThunder's just patient and waiting. Oh, that should be a stock. Even Bowser at 110, 115, with his mash that's not phenomenal, that should still be the F smash. Butcho's he's not losing at the deficits he was before, and his spacing is getting a lot better. GreenThunder is still picking his aggression very well, but if Butcho can do it, if he can make the right play. GreenThunder's playing a lot more patient though because of that. He went for a big play there, hoping for a panic play, and then going for the F smash. Poor spacing on that downbeat too. Probably wanted to go for ledge. Good follow-ups on Butcho, getting some percent back. Nice roll to get past the fire breath, but poor spacing on that. Oh, expecting the tech because of getting caught in the up B. Oh, that hurts. He was making good plays, but just poor positioning. And GreenThunder's gonna take what he can get from it. That's 3-0 and a handshake. That was all thanks to the, once again though, that was all